So per this statistic, global at
globalcp.org,
I see in the last 40 years, over 1 billion people have died who've never heard of Jesus, and around 30 million people this year would die without ever hearing their name. So it's not. I think we talked about this a lot in the other podcasts where our world is our world, but going to the Middle East, even though that's where Jesus is from and the original and all that, those people.
What's the Middle West?
That's a great question, but
I never heard that shit. I thought Jews from Africa. My bad.
No, man,
it's a nomenclature.
They did all that. They mixed it all up.
So somebody mapped out some lines. Somebody put some lines somewhere and said this is the Middle East.
Well,
it ain't part of Africa no more.
You know that. You know that happened.
You know that happened.
I just asked questions.
You even heard about how is it Greenland or Iceland was made to look bigger? It's smaller geographically.
Well, the whole thing is, if you look at the it's just the continent of Africa alone, bro. You can put damn near. You know what?
Like three.
No. I'm talking about continents. You can put every continent almost in the world into that one country. They don't make it look as big as it really is on the map.
Asia's bigger than Africa.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
I don't know.
No, it ain't.
Remember somebody
no, it ain't.
I remember
and I bet you on that one.
There's a lady that does
I stand on that one. The biggest continent. Watch this. The continent is Africa.
You're right.
Come on, so now, hell no, Asia ain't.
I don't know. I look at it because Asia includes Russia.
But watch what you look at. You're gonna look at a map of what?
Somebody,
come on,
man.
This is how you break it up. Long story short, I believe God sends all of us. I believe that the power that we have in each of us drives a lot as well. I think a lot of it is, morals, education, ego, being disciplined. I think have the ability to be whatever you want to be, right? And that's good, bad, evil, all of that stuff. And I believe, yes, that you have that lineage to God, you have that tether to God, but you have to become that. You know what I mean? You really have to really understand the word and feel that you're a child of God. We all have parents. We all have parents' children. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And
you got to embody that. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure we've all done things like, damn, just like my dad.
Yeah.
That's in it, right? So you got to feel that. So I don't think it's healthy to go around like, man, I'm just a terrible person. I'm just a sinner. I just suck. I'm evil. You know what I mean? I feel that's a dangerous mindset to have too. I feel that if I'm a child of God, God is in me. And like you said, He made your image, but it does come with discipline, it comes with self-awareness, it comes with all of that. It comes with having that relationship also. Probably the biggest thing is having that relationship. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And no, you can't do it on
I was going to say, what I disagree with is that I don't think admitting that you were a sinner is admitting you're a bad person, or that, for example, meaning you're downing yourself. I think admitting that you were a sinner is admitting that you need Christ for saving. That's what I think the difference is. I don't think you should be downing yourself like, I done lied, I done stole, I done cheated, I done all this stuff here. I'm I'm just horrible. It's not saying that. I'm just saying I recognize that I have been short of the law He put into my heart naturally. We all have a natural inclination to say that some things are just wrong. Mm-hmm. We all can say murder is wrong, right? Mm-hmm. We agree on that? Murder is wrong. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying self-defense. I'm talking about you literally kill somebody is wrong. Yeah. Because where would that come from?
To mistreat is wrong.
Yeah. Where does that come from? How do we consciously know that? Were we taught that was wrong?
I think that's, so watch this, hold on. I don't think that's in everybody, but I think that's in us. Because I do think that evil is out there.
Yes, I agree.
So there's natural evil out there. So I can't say that everybody got it in them to just feel the way you feel or think the way you're thinking on that.
So what I'm getting at is,
but generally speaking, I feel you.
Being in churches, and I know everyone's been in a congregation where when you left, you felt like a terrible person because that preachers talked down to everyone.
Conscience.
I feel some preachers talk down to you like, we ain't nothing, you ain't nothing, and you're lucky Christ came because if it wasn't for Him, you guys would burn in hell. And I don't think
that's what He said. Yeah,
that's saying. And you just like, well, damn. Right. You know what I'm saying? Versus
you gotta have that spiritual hope too.
Yeah, because it's just, if you just say you a sinner, you ain't nothing, we all born bad people.
Right.
Thank God for God, and Jesus came and say, all right, have a good day, get close to him. Like, nah,
Right.
I don't think that, how do you tell that to a 2 or 3, 7, 8, 13, 14, 15-year-old? You know what I'm saying? Because then if they have that choice, well, shoot. Well, you know, get close to Jesus Christ. Well, there's no point. You already told me I might as well do what I want to do.
And that's the scary part right there. Is people say, since I'm already this, then I might as well just give up and go down a path even darker.
Sin's in you, God's in you. That's what I'm getting at.
That's what you're saying.
Sin's in you, God's also in you. Tap into that.
Mm-hmm.
Tap into that. Tap into that part. That's what I'm getting at as well.
Right.
You made a statement that I went kind of cooking on for a second. No, it's not bad. I just want to know what you.
Race up.
No, because we say this. I mean, we all black. I feel like we all black men. So I want to talk about that.
Yeah.
So you said like, do whatever you want to do. Like you can be whatever you want to be. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to ask it in a yes or no way. I want to get like a conversation on it, but.
Do I really believe it?
No, I ain't saying it like that. I'm saying just black people in general. Do you think that we control our destiny? Do you think that we can actually make it shape like that? Like the way you just said, I want to do something, I'm gonna go out and do it. I'm gonna go out and be it. Fuck everything, I'm gonna just do it. Yeah. Do you think, generally speaking, black people have control over their destiny to do whatever they want to do, be whatever they want to be? That's what I'm trying to get at.
So just like the last 5 is exposure. It's exposure. It only takes, you just need to see one person do it. See that it's done, and then yes. Because if that person can do it, I can do it. However, everyone is gifted with certain talents. So there's one Elon Musk. I can't say you're going to be an Elon Musk, you're going to be a Steve Jobs or Mike Zuckerberg. Those people, you can't be a LeBron James. Dude's special. You can't be Michael Jordan. Those dudes special in what they did. So
that ain't even fair to compare them to them. But that's physical compared to something different.
But even Elon.
But I know what you're saying, but that's an interesting comparison. I'm just gonna be real.
So what I'm getting at is, yes, you could be great. You could be great. You could do great things. But if you think you could be Whitney Houston, who has
that's a physical. Every black person you name is entertainment physical compared to the white person you name that is not that, and that ain't what they known for. So it's like, I like to speak specifically to what we talking about, and when you give me those type of examples, it's hard for me to make the comparison because LeBron James is a rich person. He has money, but he's not in the category of an Elon Musk or what's the other dude? Bezos. You know what I'm saying? Like they do different things. You know what I'm saying? He's physical. That's how he got his money. Like God gave him them talents, and he worked on that.
Jeff Bezos created something. So the white people I named all created something that changed the world. I think yes, everyone has something in them.
Whitney Houston, entertainment. I love her. That's one of my favorite singers of all time. So no disrespect, but that ain't comparison. LeBron James, best hands down in my opinion. No disrespect, but that ain't the comparison compared to when we talking power dynamics. That is not the comparison. But we talking money. That is not the comparison.
We're not talking about money. We're talking about
power. Let's talk power.
We're talking about impact.
Power is impact.
How many weddings is Whitney Houston played in? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but who's making that money off of that? So not Whitney, not.
So you didn't say economics though.
No, but I'm saying but that's still entertainment though. Entertainment. You talk entertainment.
LeBron James impacts.
That's entertainment.
So the school he built is entertainment.
Well, that's Nike who built that school. His name is on that school. He doesn't have any deciding factor on the what they call it, the curriculum in that school. So how is it his school?
Jalen Rose?
I don't know about Jalen. Jalen got one, but nobody talks about it.
I'm talking about just brought it up right now.
Okay. But my guy brought it up. But now watch this. How many people for the first time, when you just brought that up, for the first time just found that and now got to go Google Jalen Rose got a school?
got charter school in Detroit.
Right, you know that, but a lot of people don't know that, bro. A lot of people, let's be real. Everybody know LeBron got a school. That LeBron ain't really got a school. It's a Nike school.
And that's why, we bringing this up. But
who got the power? Power dynamics.
So when you say, all right, when you say little black boy, little black girl has the capability to grow into something and gain power? Because I don't know what the question is now.
What do you mean?
Can you repeat the question? Because I don't know.
Shit, do you remember?
Now I'm confused because you said, do you think?
The original. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, because I brought it up only because you said, you know what I'm saying? We can do what we want to do. We can be what we want to be as black people. So I asked you.
I don't know what you
generally.
mean. Does that mean be really rich? Does that mean be really?
I don't know what you mean. You said
it. Yes, you can.
And I'm saying, okay, so individually, maybe all of us can. Now, my thing was the collective for black people. Do we control our destiny? Can we make stuff happen like the way you just said, in the sense of any black boy, any black girl can grow up and just be whatever they want to be and do whatever they want to do?
Yes.
You believe that?
What's your background?
Do you believe that?
Yes.
What?
There we go.
As far as you were born into this earth and where you are now, what's your background? What's your story?
Oh, so I was
quick 60 seconds.
2 seconds. 60 seconds. I was raised in a two-family household.
Yeah.
Father and mother worked.
Yes.
Raised in the church.
I'm a bit parched, sir.
The church.
Yeah.
Lived in an all-black neighborhood. Which, by the way, I think it's important to say, all-black neighborhood that had two-parent households up and down the street.
Yeah.
That doesn't exist.
Okay.
Oh, appreciate it.
You good, sir?
What else?
Yeah, I got my water somewhere. Right here.
I don't know what.
Joined the military.
Yeah, joined the military because I didn't want to go to college.
You got siblings?
Yep, got 4 siblings. One brother in the military, younger sister, and 2 older brothers. I got 3 older brothers, 1 younger sister. What else?
All right. So what about you, Martinez? What's your story? Give me 60 seconds. So you being born to where you are right now.
You better point out how we met in first grade.
Please don't. It's all right.
Okay.
Parents upbringing.
Parents upbringing, mother and father, same home, all the way to this day. I'm 36 years old. Raised up in the church also.
Amazing artist.
Yeah, amazing artist.
All his life.
Yep. Y'all trying to see like how we got to these points where we are now?
This is all right. Your turn. Your turn.
Oh shit. Okay.
I know where you're going with this.
Real quick.
Only child. My mom and dad mixed me with Jamaican rum and whiskey. Let's see.
Jerk chicken.
Huh? Yeah. Let's see. I mean, yeah, that's it. I'm the only child, man. That's it. That's all I got.
Only child. Dad is an addict. Mom passed away a few years from cancer. Raised in Chicago. Guess what? We all here right now. If we, no kidding, in all of our spare time, obviously we got families, we got 9 to 5, we got jobs. We all came together. I think in a couple of years we could be running a multi-million-dollar company.
Okay.
No one came from money. No one came from, a multi-million-dollar family or lineage that, you know what I mean? But I think all 4 of us, if we came together, we would basically, we can do something very impactful. If we got another 4 or 5 brothers, we'll be even bigger.
Okay.
If we got another, 4 or 5 sisters added, and now we keep growing. Absolutely. Why couldn't?
Are you asking is it something that's holding us back from getting to where we want to be?
No. I think that we're.
Because I most definitely believe that. I believe that it's no matter, like we said in the last pod, no matter how wealthy you are, how powerful we are as black men, it's still somebody that's can shut it down at any moment.
You have to be allowed to spend that money.
Yeah, regardless.
Or you take it somewhere. So
that's what I'm asking. We can't control our destiny.
So my issue
you can't just say to a child can be whatever they want to be because someone's gonna set a ceiling.
I do want them to know.
Now you have individuals, but
I do want them to know that they can go and be whatever they want to be, but it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy as it is for.
It's not guaranteed either, though.
No, nothing's guaranteed.
No, but for some it is.
For some, not even for them. Even
we gotta get out of that mindset.
Even Bill Gates now.
You say get out the mindset. Is it true?
Is it true? What's guaranteed for anyone?
Whoa. Okay, the only thing that's guaranteed is life and death if you want to get technical.
No,
Exactly.
So we ain't talking about that. I'm not talking about the
about
final absolute. We
So
ain't talking about
we're
that.
talking about other races that we believe have a.
It's not believe.
So, no,
It's is it or it
No,
isn't
they
it?
do have.
It's is it or isn't
So
it? It ain't a
people
belief.
some people start on first, some people start on second base, some people start on third.
And
That
some people
doesn't-
start in the parking lot.
That doesn't mean that they gonna hit a home run and they gonna cross. Just because you're on third base doesn't mean
You
you're
get
gonna
home.
cross that home plate.
Right.
There is.
Okay,
Yes,
so
you
what
have-
I'm
and just
hearing,
because you're in a parking lot doesn't mean you're not gonna hit a grand slam.
what I'm hearing is micro versus macro. If you're talking about individuals, I ain't got nothing against that. If I'm talking about a collective, I'm talking about black people as a whole,
Yeah.
generally speaking. And generally speaking, I can't go for what you're saying because the system that we're in does not allow.
So I'm talking about
for-
economics.
I'm talking about all the way around.
So if we talk about
Economic, labor, law, anything, bro.
So we should-
Entertainment,
we should
anything.
take a field trip to the International Plaza tomorrow and see the line going into Louis Vuitton store and see who's in it versus who's in line to change. We go to that PTA meeting and who's yelling at the principals as to how dumb these rules are. You know, even here's a good example: the damn where everyone went crazy with the when they stormed the Congress, when they stormed the Senate.
Oh, yeah.
Them people weren't playing. They stormed it. They had their guns. They had their, and we want change now.
Right.
They wasn't worried about the Louis Vuitton store.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they was saying, we don't care if we get bloodshed or not. We don't care how this looks. We media and majority of people say this is wrong, but them people felt this ain't right. This is our country. We won't change, and they unified and did that.
Mhm.
When was the last time we did that? 60s.
Well, if we did unify, the outcome would be totally different. We would be met with.
Do you know
extreme force.
anything in history for stuff to really change? Violence occurs,
Right.
bloodshed.
Yeah, but I'm talking about
Anything-
that occurrence though that happened in Washington that we could never do that at all. We can't even.
So keep this. We may have to edit this because we said we were going to talk about Afghanistan. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Don't be. I bring this up all the time. I feel that we don't give our brothers and sisters in the Middle East enough respect. How many people in the military, when I was in the military, did your commander say, this is what you're going to do? Boom. Put on the suicide bomber vest, go somewhere and blow yourself up.
Right. No.
Someone said,
No,
those
that's
people
always
believe it.
Yeah, just like
And
kamikazes.
they did it enough where we would say, we gotta go because this is, you know what I mean?
Right.
This is never going to stop. These people are willing to die, kill themselves to kill. They'll take their lives and a couple of their people's lives to blow one of us up.
How do you feel about that?
Over.
How do you feel about that?
I feel that is real dedication, and that's something that
Slow down, bro.
people over here can't really understand.
Right.
That's
Right?
real conviction. That's real
Because
dedication.
you would do that for the people in your house, for your spouse and your kids.
Or blow myself up?
Yeah. For your kids. Hey, if you couldn't find, if you didn't have your gun on you, and you see 10 people coming in, and you knew, hey, kids, go run, get in the car. This is the only way I can stop you because they got cars. I'm about to blow myself up.
They're going to have to kill me.
To make
I'm
sure.
going out fighting.
To make sure.
Understand that.
To-
They're
to-
going to have
to-
to
to
kill
make-
me. I'm going out fighting.
But how-
I'm
but-
not
so what-
killing
so-
myself, bro.
so what I'm saying-
I'm going to hell. We just had a whole religious
Listen,
conversation.
Do you hear what
Unless-
listen.
Unless,
Listen.
come on,
Listen.
there's now I can kill myself.
Listen, you got guns in the crib?
I refuse
guys,
to disclose
Let's say
that.
you didn't. Let's just say
I know.
if you
I know. That's why I went in the house.
if you
Told
in
my
the
wife, I
if
said,
you
Lord,
got
everybody-
if you got a
Oh,
house
too
full of
loud.
kids.
No, man.
No,
I
no.
love you, man.
We can't hear shit.
So what I'm saying is you got a house full of kids,
Yeah.
your kids,
Quiet in there.
and your wife, and you see 10, 50 people storming, and you can't find a gun, or for whatever reason you got a suicide
Naked.
vest
You,
right there.
you naked,
Hey,
boy.
let me get out of here.
Yeah.
I'm about to blow. I gotta stay back to pull it. Y'all go.
I see what you're saying.
We will do that for our family.
You want to run with your family
What?
and protect them?
I'm trying to say this is the last resort. What I'm saying
How
is
is this the last
so
resort,
listen,
though? I don't understand me
listen,
killing myself
this
as
is
the last
what-
resort,
This is
bro.
what I'm trying to transition to.
Yes, sir.
We got people. There's people in other countries,
Yeah.
and their conviction say, I will do this for my nation. I will do this for my religion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just a different type of conviction.
I agree. But it's part of their religion too, though, man.
But-
Go deep, man.
Go deep.
deep, bro.
So this is what I'm getting at.
Purpose.
If everything, if all black people united and unified and said, our progression goes so deep, we're willing to do anything. We know there's going to be casualties, right? And I think the issues is in the 50s and 60s, we were so far down.
Yep.
It's like we got no further to go. We going to get together. But then a couple of people got some money, so they're like, shoot,
Got government job.
yeah, I'm about to back up. This is y'all. I'm good. Why I gotta? Then a couple other people. Then we got a little welfare here. We'll give you money just to be cool. Well, shoot, I don't gotta do nothing. They give me $600. I open the mailbox every month. I gotta shut. Now it's just a handful of people. Yeah, we never gonna progress. Now it's a couple of people on Instagram shouting, hooting, and hollering, versus us being a nation of how many? 30,000, 60 million, 30 million. How many black people out here?
I don't know.
If we all unified,
You don't even know.
if we all
You
unified,
really don't know.
but if we all
you
unified,
really don't know, bro.
listen, if we all unified and got on the same page, nothing stops. There's going to
You
be
never gonna be on the same page. That'll never happen.
So that's the
because no
issue.
one person. Watch this. White people ain't even on the same page, but they come together for a common cause. And then once they solve that cause, they get back to infighting. They don't come to a that unity shit ain't gonna. In my opinion, that's not even realistic.
So that's the only way we can progress, bro.
Who said
As a
that?
people.
Who said that?
Because you talk
Who
about
said that? Who said that's the only way?
Because you saying micro and macro.
Macro, the whole
Micro, yes, there's going to be
micro individuals. Like when you talk about individual
there's going to be
success.
people that pop up. What I'm
But
saying
that
is,
ain't success if
macro-
your unit ain't powerful.
And that's the only way I'm saying for the unit to be powerful is if we all listen. If we all watch football, if there's
I don't.
if there's 11 people playing football
I don't.
and only 6 people, there's 11 people on the field, but only 6 people or 2 people are trying to get to the end zone, and everybody else, but 11 people on the other side trying to tackle the quarterback, and they trying to win and trying to go. We outnumbered. We all got to be on the same page. Our whole goal is to get to this end zone. You need to block. I'm about to throw you the ball. You need to catch. You need to run. You need to make sure you run with them in case anyone blindside.
Well, can I counter? Can I counter?
Yeah, of course.
All right, of course. So
Even if I say no, you know.
yeah, definitely, bro.
No, you can't counter.
Because the
No, next time.
the analogy you gave, bro, the analogy you gave was football, right? And if we're talking about life, in my opinion, life is chess. And I think that all of us probably would agree that life would be closer to chess than it would be football.
Absolutely.
Okay, so if I sat down at the chess table and all I knew was football rules, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what we doing?
So, but go back to chess. The pawns get sacrificed.
Now watch this. Let's go to chess. If you really understand the rules, if that's the life game, when you put a chessboard down, what piece moves first every time?
Pawn. Well, it depends how you play. It could be- it
No.
could be a knight or-
I'm
pawn.
sorry. I asked that wrong. Let me clarify. What color moves first every time?
This
Okay.
pool
Okay.
tables. The earth.
Okay. So no.
The black ball.
No, hold on. I feel you on that. And that's one of my favorite movies. That's some real shit.
Bowling.
Nah, that's a great game as well, too, though. I'll break that one down for you. But now, let's be real, though. If that is the game of life, we all just agreed on that. So let's really take that for some seriousness. If chess is the game of life, and we all know that white moves first, then that means that black is automatically put on defense instantly. You have to regain your footing in order to now put the white piece on defense. Is that correct in a game?
Man.
Yeah, what I was taught in high school was that offense wins games, defense wins championships.
That's fine, but you're automatically put on defense if a piece moves first every time, no matter if I win the game or not.
You know this.
Is that true or not? Hold on, before we move on past it, is that true?
I don't think you saying white goes has anything to do.
Does the white piece move first in chess?
I can't tell my kids.
It's reality. Does the white piece move first?
Hey,
See, okay, I'm gonna stop talking right after this comment.
I doubt
I promise you.
it.
I'm trying to talk about logic
That's not logical to use chess though. That's not the game of the name.
What are you talking about?
I'm trying to use logic, but if logic is countered with belief, I have nothing to say. So if we all agree that the game of chess is the game of life,
Yes.
I'm only asking a question. Does the white piece move first?
Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
it moves first.
If a piece moves first, your opposition, does that mean that they're on defense?
Until,
Whatever until is that fact?
bruh,
I'm asking a question.
You
Can't even answer it.
You know, and there's nothing in life that's consistent, dude. So
It depends who's
just
playing,
because,
who's playing.
hey, if we playing chess,
If I'm playing basketball at 21,
Listen.
if I got the ball at 21, I check you. I got the ball first. We're on defense.
So, listen,
That's a game. Any game.
Listen.
That's it. That's it. But you won't answer it.
Just because you get the ball first at 21 doesn't mean you're gonna win the game. Just
I didn't
because-
say win. I never said
You
that.
didn't say win.
I said, are you on defense? And you won't answer the question. Are you on defense
Okay.
if
Here's
a
the
player
quick-
moves
here's the
first?
quick answer. Yes.
That's all I got. Go ahead. Say whatever you want to say.
I have no idea what I have to do with anything. I'm so lost. Anyway, speaking of rules, things I learned is the rules of being a man. I thought you could say I thought the rules was checkers and it's really chess. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? When you see life a certain way, you see what a man is, you learn this is what a man is, this is what the image of a man is. You operate with that. So if I pull out a chessboard and I'm like, I know this game, this is checkers. And I'm moving through life playing checkers and I'm like, man, I'm pretty successful.
It's dead.
No, I'm making sure.
I'm pretty successful at this game until something happens and say, hey, checkmate. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about? I'm killing it right now. Chess, the game's over. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't understand the rules.
Yeah, like, what the hell we playing? Let me see this. And then you realize, oh wait, this ain't what it is. I need to get better at playing chess. And that's kind of what I've discovered with, being a husband, being a father, being a man, being a black man, being just a male, successful male in America. You know what I'm saying? I felt that these were the rules, and that's not necessarily the case. And it basically ties into like what everyone has said so far today. You know what I mean?
No, I feel you. One thing I would say, ask you that, rules you knew before, were you taught the wrong way, or just understood the wrong way?
So, you had your dad in the house? See, I didn't. So I guess I'm the only one here that didn't have a dad in the house. So in our previous podcast, I said, I had my grandfather. He was around a lot. My dad's father. Never met my mom's father. She only met him once. So for the most part, what raised me was hip hop. Was like Jay-Z was like, no kidding, my big brother.
Is that your favorite rapper?
Yeah.
Jay-Z?
Yeah. My Jay-Z.
Kanye.
Well, I was like 18 when Kanye came out, but through my formative years, 13 to 17, Jay-Z was it.
Can we do that? Or are we wrapping it up? Or, I didn't know because I
so-
wanted to ask you something on that.
So I'm just like you. I'm an only child, so I didn't have no big brothers. My mom was the only child,
Oh, nice.
so I didn't have no
Aunties,
uncles. I had no first cousins. I had no. So basically, really all I had was her first cousins that lived on the other side of town. I had my grandfather. My grandfather, I'm 36. My grandfather is 95, so that's a 60-year gap. You know what I'm saying? And my dad wasn't around, but my dad had one brother. But it was really me and MTV and a lot of rap lyrics, and I took that to heart. You know what I'm saying? And I, listen to DMX. I think he was too aggressive. I'm like, man, this is
You
good.
don't resonate with
Gary,
you. You ain't hear that yet.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, so the way he talked about getting money,
Right,
the way he talked about women, the way, about dressing, I'm like, that stuff was really instilled in me. And then, by the time Kanye came, Jay-Z already laid the foundation. Right? And granted, I didn't realize this growing up, but you know, that stuff really influenced me. Then I joined the military, a lot more male figures. However, I gotta take them for face value. You know, I didn't grow up with them. You know, I'm 19 now, seeing all these new male figures, and I'm like, at face value, okay, y'all seem very intelligent. I'm looking at your rank, you seem smart, you've been successful in the military. Now I'm modeling the things you have versus, you know, having that male figure with me from the day I was born to the day I left the house. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of being taught by images, being taught not by someone that was consistently in the house. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So to answer your question, yes, but really no, because you know I didn't have that figure. So then when you know you experience trials and tribulations, and you have to sit back, and then you go back to how did I get to this point, and then you start asking people, do a little research, do a little soul searching. And then you're like, damn, I had this all wrong. You know what I'm saying? But the world will really confuse you, because if you are getting money, if you are successful, you was like, how did I get to this point though, right? And that doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? To a certain extent.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, because you did say Jay-Z, but can you like give me maybe a few, maybe top 3 artists type thing? Let's
so
get a little
growing
music
up
going.
or right now?
Because you said it
like
that
the
way.
most influential growing up, or like right now, period?
Because you said it that way, I'm gonna say, can you give me your top 3 artists of all time?
So that I love how you say artists.
Oh, you say artists too.
My top 3 artists of all time. Oh, I give you my top 4.
3 with honorable mention, and that honorable mention got to be an honorable mention.
So my top.
We got people.
So my top 3. My top 3 is super like.
Thinking.
My top 3 is super easy. My top.
You listen to music. Don't
my
know
top
that.
3 is Jay-Z, Kanye.
He said Jay-Z twice.
No.
He said Jay-Z, Kanye. You already heard him, right? Right. That's what he just
did. Jay-Z, Jigga,
Sean Carter.
and Hov. No, so now for real, it's Jay-Z, Kanye, and probably Drake.
Okay.
And then all I mention is Wayne.
Whoa.
So basically, if I was, how I look at it is, if I was on a desert island, and you could say I could take all the music that they was a part of, if they was featured on, produced, those would be my 3: Jay-Z, Kanye, and I can listen to them for the rest of them because they got enough, and they're so versatile. You know, granted, yeah, you can argue Nas is a better lyricist, you can argue Kendrick goes harder, but they, to me, it's kind of like one genre, and you gotta kind of be in the mood. Those 3.
Yeah.
Give me those 3, all their features, all their production, I'm good. With Wayne as honorable mention.
Yeah, Wayne put in some work. It threw me back when you said Drake, and then you was like Wayne would be honorable mention. They're totally different artists, but you wouldn't have a Drake if you wouldn't have Wayne.
Yeah, but
and I was like, damn, so Drake done nudged Wayne out of the picture.
Because what Drake did,
I'm sorry.
Because what Drake did is took what Wayne and elevated. What Drake did is, because what Drake took Kanye and elevated, and he really merged them.
Yeah.
I like the versatility. Drake does R&B, he does emo, he does freestyles, he does diss records, he does classic rap, he does all of that stuff. So whatever you're in the mood for, Drake's got it. You know what I'm saying? And Wayne, as far as just going and spazzing out, he goes hard, but then some of the stuff I can't really tap into, and some of the stuff I gotta be in the mood for. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Kanye. I think Kanye's got R&B, he's got rock and roll, heavy metal stuff, he's got, you know, classic rap stuff. His production, you don't even want to talk about that. And then Hov, like I said, man, Hov was just basically she the closest thing to the pops that I had. You know what I'm saying?
That Kid See Ghost song is one of my favorite songs by Kanye, man.
The
Kid See Ghost, like that. I think that's it.
With
that song.
Kid Cudi?
Yeah, and that little kid at the end.
That's an album we had, I think.
Yes, it is, but there's a song on one of the albums.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Man, but yeah, I feel okay. All right. What you got? Give me some music. Give me
I
some
got
music.
two. I'm trying to think of my third one. So number one, gotta be Prince.
All right.
Uh,
So you like Prince over Mike?
oh, 100%. 100%.
Okay.
100%.
Mike got hits now. Mike got bangers now, but yeah, Prince is the artist.
Yeah.
I
Prince
got-
can
I
play
got a
everything
Prince album
on the
record right now.
he
on
can-
the stage.
Yeah, that's
Anything.
on the record.
Yeah,
Yeah, everything.
yeah.
Yeah, everything.
Purple
Very
Rain
real.
stuff. Purple Rain is the only
Writer.
record in there.
Singer, all that, yeah. So when I say artist, like artist, or what you bring to the table, he came out strong. Okay, Prince, what we got? My bad, I cut you off. I'm sorry.
Second one, who the heck? I said Drake too. He's very versatile. Yeah, they got a little everything.
Toronto.
Third one I'm struggling with. I want some neo soul, but trying to figure out who I would have. I like NDRE a lot. I heard the catalog is not
See, you like NDRE. I like NDRE.
Yeah.
That's my soul sister. So we don't take no points off Drake because he had the black face. We ain't gonna worry about that.
We doing like 10 years.
Okay, so there is. So it was a long time ago. But it did exist.
I mean, I think we've all done stuff that.
We done blackface?
No, so you talking about specifically blackface.
Like literally blackface? Like Sambo?
I think,
What happened? I missed that.
You want me to Google it?
That's what Pusha T uses as an album cover. I just don't see how that affects the music. It doesn't.
I ain't talking about the music. I'm asking if that happened.
I'm
Do
talking
we?
strictly music. I ain't
All
talking
right.
about
So we don't get to that shit. We don't get to that shit. Because I mean, Prince did have his ass out. Prince did have his ass
The
out.
person I don't pick none of the
Yeah.
secular artists. I'm like, no, none of that.
Okay. Okay.
But-
Okay, that's Chappelle though. That was Chappelle though.
That was real
Chappelle.
though.
What was that about?
That was
Nah.
a real story.
Well, we don't.
They all confirmed. They all confirmed.
Which
Which
one?
one?
Prince confirmed.
Them playing basketball. His
But yeah,
the guitarist confirmed.
okay,
And Charlie Murphy
that
confirmed.
is the story that's confirmed, but the embellishment and the writing of them doing all that extra, that's the comedic genius of Dave Chappelle.
Who's the
That
art?
you think that it really happened exactly the way that skit happened?
Of course not. 'cause
That's what I'm saying.
Still.
So yeah, it was true,
Hey,
but it was
Purple
embellished.
Rain suit.
Yeah, come on,
No, he
man.
said, so the guitarist basically said,
Yeah, we made pancakes after. I know.
hoop and platform shoes.
Yeah, we made
He
pancakes
said-
after. He said it.
He said,
They made pancakes.
they all hoop in the stuff they performed in. And afterwards, Prince always made pancakes.
That was a real story.
That's a real story.
I didn't know
Prince
that.
never confirmed it, but yes,
But
everybody
the-
around him
who's
said
the,
the drum. I mean,
the
the
guitarist, I
artist,
think,
yeah.
that was with him.
I don't remember
Yeah.
that.
He's got like long hair. I forgot his
Did he
name.
start his own group?
Yes.
Yeah, you talking about?
He left and then he came back.
And he made the 7/7 and damn.
They
he was
interviewed him
with
and he's
Sheila.
like, yeah, we hoop, Prince hoop and platform.
I see him. I don't know his name
And
right
everybody
now.
was talking
That's not
about,
my
you know,
era,
Black-
but
I think you know Black
yeah, I
TV.
know what he's
And
talking
he's
about.
like, then Charlie Murphy,
Yeah.
he's like, yeah, Prince was a
The
night out at
sucker
3 o'clock in the morning, he wanted to hoop, we didn't change.
Anyway,
And yeah, Prince loved pancakes. Like, damn.
but Prince was my guy. Definitely, I like Prince. So
I
like
got so much. I can't think of a third one though. Prince.
What about you, Martin? About it?
So I'll go back a little further than y'all did. James Brown would be close to the top.
All right, that's the first freestyle. Freestyle rap.
Yeah, he just got out there. Yeah, I could listen. I'm going off what I can just ride to for hours and just not even touch it. James, then bring it to the new. Still ain't new no more. Wayne is up there at the top for me. And then the third, I don't know, because I listen to a lot of old school, so it'd be hard for me. If I was to go towards the R&B side, even though my sister, she don't give us as much as we need, but I would say Lauryn Hill. So
Man, she just did something like King Disease. You
yeah,
heard it?
yeah.
They
Oh, the
were
new one?
ranting and raving about it.
Yeah.
He got King Disease too.
What
Yeah.
about you, bro?
Okay, so yeah, I was gonna go rap, but they going artists and stuff. So I'll try to give a little bit of both. I listen to all kind of music.
Me too.
So top, if I had to say my favorite artist of all time, I would say Fela Kuti. That would be my #1 artist of all time. Like my boy had like a 9-piece band. He had the ladies singing, all kind of stuff. He orchestrating. He the singer. He playing instruments. Like, man, and every set was like minimum 9 minutes. Like, so yeah, just check out Fela Kuti. Like, he's a really good artist. Now we talking rap. Mos Def would be one of my top artists.
My wife likes.
Which is most definitely Ab Soul. He's a rapper from TDE with Kendrick. So that's definitely one of my favorite artists, which is absolutely see a theme going. Let's see. Oh man, come on, on the Bill for Cuban Links, baby. So I got to shout out Chef It Up, Rakim, you know what I'm saying, Ghost, all them. Because y'all said Drake, my honorable mention is Pusha T. You know what I'm saying? I know people may take a jab at him because he kind of talk about the same subject matter all the time, but who talk that dope better than T? I love to hear my boy talk that. So yeah, Pusha T. Yeah, most definitely. Master P, I respect him for his grind.
Yeah,
I don't come to Master P for his music though.
Ice Cream Man.
Yeah, not his music.
Every song was a Master P song, no limit song.
Master P tell you how to cook that dope.
Master P still doing it. And
my neighbors listened to Master P all last night. I'm sure they got a lot of history last night.
And he put all his kids on. All his kids on. I'm like, that's...
Yeah, Roman got business is young.
What album y'all think y'all have in your catalog you can play all the way through without skipping one song? Carter 3. It's perfect.
I got one.
Carter 3.
Okay.
Carter 3. Carter 2.
Nah, Carter 2.
I was about to
Carter
say,
2. Yeah, Carter 2.
Thank you.
Carter 2.
Thank you for talking some sense into it. Come on.
Hold on.
Thank you for saying
no,
that.
listen. In my mind,
I didn't want to be that guy.
I'm looking at Wayne sit up there in front of the family. So that's Carter 2. Yeah. So in my mind,
that's the first album he had without Manny Fresh.
Yeah.
So the first album he had without Manny Fresh.
So in my mind, I'm seeing
Carter 1 better than Carter 2.
Carter 3. Carter 3.
Carter 3 was like, I'm trying to get mainstream. I'm about to kill y'all.
Yeah.
And it was just like...
Nah, Carter 2.
Carter 2.
Go DJ.
So I got all the way through. One was like...
No skipping.
No skill. I got one.
Play all the way through.
I got one.
I got two.
Hey,
I got two.
That Lauryn Hill, Miseducation.
Oh, that go. That go, but I still skip a few on towards the end. Like that's the only thing. Like even if I play it back right now,
like this one.
Tough.
That first Kanye, I don't skip that at all.
Woo.
The whole thing.
Oh, College Dropout.
Yeah, I remember
the whole
that.
thing. The whole thing.
I remember that drop. That was in the
and my second, you probably don't know about. I might know about it, but Life Jennings' first album, I don't skip none of those songs either.
What is it? That's that shit.
The whole album tells a whole story.
Yeah,
the whole story.
Man. Say storytelling, the whole thing.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's why I used to like Ghostface, like Ghostface Killer, because of his storytelling.
So what about you?
So it's a Black Star album by Mos Def and Talib Kweli. Yeah, but I want to make sure. I want to make sure I'm saying the right title though. Like that's my thing because they made two of them.
Black Star.
Yeah, Black Star made 2 albums back in the day, if I'm not mistaken. But
what about you, Martinez?
Yeah, Black Star, bro.
I did. I went first.
You said
Carter 2.
Okay, so yeah, I'm saying Carter 3. Then
yeah, most definitely. But my mind was thinking, you're right. The picture was in my mind.
That black and white picture. Yeah, shut off in front of Selena. All right. Why you look that up, man? What you got for the people, Jason?
No, all I want to say is thanks y'all for listening. Hey, we argue a little bit around here, but it's all love, man. I want to tell the gentleman that, hey, Maurice, I love you as a person or a student. You may disagree, but I genuinely do love you. Same thing with you, Martinez.
What kind of love is this?
It's that friendship type of love, not romantic. But I truly do. The things I say on here is it's all in love, man. We share information, and I love that back and forth we had. We all sitting here, young gentlemen, we got in heated discussions back and forth.
We should be.
But we still sitting here and talk about hip hop.
That's how we supposed to be.
That's how it's supposed to be.
There was no fights.
You're supposed to be that way. You have disagreements, different opinions. You're supposed to be able to come together and talk about them.
Everybody don't have to agree.
You ain't got to agree. You don't have to agree.
Without disrespect.
Or disrespect.
Right.
When men come together, you know what I'm saying, we exchange views.
Right.
You know? I don't know if it was iron sharpens iron or steel sharpens steel or
Iron
whatever.
sharpens iron.
Yes.
All right, so like you got to keep each other sharp, you know, and you can only hold yourself accountable.
Yeah, I most definitely learned that I need to study more on my Bible just off this conversation. I had got into it a little bit when I was in St. Louis, but now I really get back into it.
Yeah.
One of my guys in my studio was a Hebrew Israelite. Lord,
Teach me on it.
oh, it be on it. Boy, take notes. He was 19, notebook.
I like that. Young. I wish I was on it young like that.
Oh yeah, he'll beast now. About 20.
It's time to start today.
And learn a little bit about everything.
Constant learning. Never stop there.
About everything.
How can I get me a black
Everything.
brown investor shirt though?
I got one for you. Come to Twitter. I got one for you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Shout out Urban.com.
There you go. And I would say, yeah, make sure you surround yourself with people with diverse thoughts.
The diversified gentleman.
Yeah, people with diverse thoughts, with diverse experience, and can basically give you another point of view. Like you said, we're being respectful, and you know, still keeping the G, still keeping the family, and learning from each other.
Take a lesson from everything.
It's midnight here in Tampa.
Is it?
I gotta be at work in 6 hours, so we appreciate y'all tuning in. Please make sure you like, subscribe, comment, let us know how we did. We out. Thanks for coming through. Make sure you like and subscribe for more content. Also, ensure that you like us on IG. And also, you can listen to the audio version on all streaming formats like Apple and Spotify.